Okay, game 6. This is a friendly game. Since I have clinched the tournament win, I'm pretty happy about that. I think Elijah played really well. A couple of the earlier games could have gone either way, but I had some pretty nice strategies, I think, that worked out. This is a kingdom where you can build somewhat big, but there's no plus buy. Tracker can occasionally get you plus buy. Leprechaun can get you wishes. I'm going to open Ironmonger Masquerade. And when I said there's no plus buy, I hadn't seen yet that I have a pouch, which I should have known because pouch comes with Tracker. Tracker has a pouch there, if you can see that. So this will be a mask, certainly. Immediately hit 2, which is sad, especially with the pouch in this turn. And I get the curse back. So they've had a pretty nice start to this game. They're already able to get another hunting party, probably. I am already, like, massively far behind. They did Desperation for Enchantress Ironmonger, which makes sense. The problem with the hunting party line is they have a lot of uniques now. So the hunting party that first time was guaranteed to draw something good. This time it's not. Definitely pig that. Pass the curse. Trash that. Will I get the hunting party now, or do I want another Ironmonger? I think I just want to slam in the Ironmongers for now, and switch to Heralds in a bit. The hunting party, there's too many unique cards for the hunting party to do much other than that they got lucky that on their first shuffle they drew it right at the top. Different drawers can end really badly with that open. We'll see what they buy here. I don't like that they're taking the curses. Now we'll take my own Enchantress, and I will shuffle it in. I'd like to find that Enchantress with the Ironmonger for plus action if I can, or at least another chance to find plus action. So Ironmonger, discard, Will-O-Wisp, Tracker. I honestly do not want gold right now. Do I? I don't really want a gold. Strange as that sounds. So do I want to do the Desperation thing for 2 Ironmongers? I'm going to be super under-terminal next turn. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I will top deck that. Big brain play. That's a joke, obviously. I know my Masquerade is down here, so I can pass them that curse. It's probably terrible. I'd probably rather just draw a clean card and get to that later. But if they play their Masquerade now, they're going to get the curse back and feel bad about it. So we'll see. We'll see. They're still pretty far ahead. They've taken some curses, but they've been able to just pass them all to me. Yeah. I don't really care that much about the Enchantress. Discard. I could have kept that, I guess, for plus action. And keep that too for the plus buy. Pass a curse. I assume I'm going to hopefully get a copper back, and I can trash an estate. So this will be 6. I don't really want more curses. So I think I will take a Ironmonger and another Tracker. The Tracker works even if you play Enchantress. If you notice, the Enchantress is a pig, and that's where the Way of the Pig comes from the Enchantress's pig. It turns every card into that. And the fun part about that is that the client implemented the card looks like a pig when you play it, if you saw him in previous turn. And then later on when Way of the Pig came out, they basically used the same animation image for it, which is nice. That is really unfortunate that they had to pass me. a pouch. So I'm going to desperation myself here and buy top deck 2 heralds. And feel okay about my chances. I've got another my masquerade down there. I maybe need to pick up some more enchantresses and more masquerades. Maybe that last turn should have been 2 more, but the heralds are nice because they let me draw cards. There's a lot of cards here. Will-O-Wisp, Herald, and Ironmonger, which all care about the card after the one that you draw. Maybe to a tiny extent, Hunting Party is as well. I can also believe that now is the time to add Leprechaun. I expect that they'll be buying a province here, though. They lost their plus buy. So, since they don't have plus buy and I do, I want to try to prolong the game as much as possible. And try to win. So if they get to 5 provinces, I get to 3 provinces, 4 duchies, and a state. And I can buy 3 provinces, 4 duchies, and a state in 3 turns even, potentially. It takes them, obviously, 5 turns to buy 5 provinces. Not sure what they're asking to undo, but maybe they thought they had a plus buy. Or they want to buy a herald and overpay. I'm not... Okay. Keep. Man, I could have sworn I had a... Well, I got back around to find the estate. So, I don't really want to top deck that. Okay, so I think I'll go with the plan here and get another mask and an enchantress. And I don't really want to top deck either of those, so I still have some amount of estates, 2 estates, there's 2 curses and 13 coppers, so it seems really unlucky that they had to pass me a pouch, really. I would have considered passing an action card, like a tracker or a Will-O-Wisp, or, I mean, I might even honestly pass an Ironmonger or a Herald over a pouch. And that's, I don't know what else they have in their deck that they didn't want to pass. They didn't, like, their deck must have been... I could see in the log, and you could go back and watch the video, go rerun the video and see what they did their next turn. It just all seems really questionable. I'm going to be able to add two engine components every turn, and they're only going to be able to add, or I can add 3 even, but I need more money. But I'll have that money eventually. Keep. I'll play this early just to pass the curse. I mean, I know I have another. I should consider... I already have a plus buy. I should consider passing the curse second, so that they end the turn with it, but keep, certainly. Discard. Discard. So Herald will find nothing, but Will-O-Wisp will draw everything because they're all 0 costs. So that's beautiful. Gain a Herald. Top deck it. Play the Enchantress. Play all treasures. Nice. I could even consider going for Legionary Gold stuff now, honestly. It should actually work. I'm drawing deck every turn. Do I want to do that right now, or do I just want to buy like 2 more Heralds and then like Herald Enchantress or something, keep building up reliability? I'm going to go Herald, don't overpay, top deck, and buy a Legionary. Could I have gotten Legionary Gold there? I could have if I played Desperation, but I don't really want to play that many Desperations. And I have 2 cards coming in. We'll see what I pig. I think I prefer to pig the Ironmonger with no curse in hand. Sorry, with a 0 cost that I would happily give up if the Herald hits a Masquerade. They're they're playing this through, so they're going to be able to buy a province here, certainly. Again, I still like my position because of the plus buy. They gave me a mask. That's really strange. So now I might pick the mask, to be honest. Oh, I don't need to worry about it because there's no pig. Definitely keep that. Definitely discard that curse. Sure. Keep. Discard. Keep. Alright, now I can pass copper to them and see what they give me. They gave me a copper back. Great. For the tracker, if I get the boon, that gives me the plus coins. So now I'll play mask and pass the curse. Trash the copper. And again, besides, you know, engine piece, I'm happy to give up engine pieces now because I have, you see, I have so many of them. So I can just go gold, herald, enchantress probably. No, top deck, definitely don't overpay. Top deck, a herald. And I should have enough spare actions for the enchantress. So I feel like I've got good control here. I had a lead early. The passing the pouch, I think, is just one of those you say, okay, it's the cheapest thing in my hand. I don't want to pass something good, like an Ironmonger or a Herald. But when you actually think about it more, you realize, oh, wait, that's the only way I'm able to get plus buy. Leprechauns are nice for plus buy, except I'm playing so many actions in a turn. So I can give one of the enchantresses up. I've got a couple of those. You're playing so many actions in a turn, and with Herald, it's really hard to control how many actions you play in a turn. So it's really hard to get Leprechaun to line up here. So that's probably why neither of us are playing with it. But, you know, it's turn 12. My deck should be able to pretty consistently province. Their deck probably can as well, with the added caveat that I'm going to be able to start attacking them with Legionary this turn. I will pig the Ironmonger, I guess. Discard that. Oof. So I should have top checked the gold, I guess. Keep. So again, I'm going to pass a copper, see what I get. Don't try. Trash one copper. Let me play the tracker, see what I get. I may trash a card. Don't. Play the mask. Trash them the curse. I'm going to keep this copper, I think. Play the enchantress. Okay. So they may be able to attack me this turn. I was not able to defend that. I think I'm going to need another Herald, another Enchantress, and a Province. Definitely top deck that. Oh, top deck that. Top deck a Province. So the thing that they can do is attack me with Legionary and then play Masquerade. And if they can get that in, that's really, really brutal. I assume that's what they're going to do. I'm going to discard down to Herald Enchantress, I guess. And pass them an Enchantress. So, despite me going for it first, I got unlucky with Legionary. I don't think they realize they're supposed to play Legionary first. So, I have 3 Masquerades. So if you play the Legionary first, then you can you either have to keep a curse or they have to pass me something good. Take that. Nuts. Okay, well, get the attack in. Nuts. This is really bad because my next turn is going to be bad as well. Well, I haven't set up enchantresses. My next turn, I still have a bunch of good actions. So just get a province and buys. Nuts. So again, if their herald hits their legionary out of order, they can, and their gold's in the discard pile because of my legionary attack. So if they accidentally hit their legionary with a herald, they can't play. Nuts. Okay though, so I'm gonna pass them copper. Give me a copper back, which is reasonable. They're gonna play a legionary now. I will tell them after the game that they should play the legionary before the masquerade. Okay, nice. Keep. Keep. Discard. Discard. Keep, I guess. I'm not sure. We'll pass them an enchantress. I kind of want that copper. Okay, nice. Oh, they gave me the enchantress back. Oh, whatever. Ooh, curse. Nice. So I don't want to play the herald, I think. Well, what do I have in my discard pile? Should be all stuff I'm okay revealing. I did the thing wrong with the mask again. That's okay. Well, I'm gonna have a huge turn next turn because my 3 enchantresses in play. And I could even consider going like Desperation for Province Herald. Lower the piles a little bit. What am I going to say? Play Legionary before Masquerade. Writing that down. I'm not going to send it yet because we're still in the middle of the game. Don't want to give them advice during the game. But after the game, and I need to remember to do this myself. It's cheating to write notes for yourself in the client. I know in chess, it's cheating to write notes for yourself on your score sheet or anywhere. Wesley So got in trouble for that a few years ago. This is somehow turning out to be the longest game of the match, despite the fact that it's the least important, which is not ironic, but it's funny. So they asked me to pass a card. Once I play, okay, I'm gonna say to people who asked me after the game why I didn't play the Legionnaire for the Masquerade, because my opponent didn't see it. Because my opponent didn't see it. I didn't want them to do it. That logically makes no sense. I should be able to get it in here. We'll see. Unfortunately, their heralds have not once hit their keep. Okay, now I've got the gold on top, so I can kind of play all my actions. I'll pass them Will-O-Wisp, I guess. So they're going to be really sad once I get this Legionary Masquerade thing going this turn. Don't trash. Gold. Okay, now they're going to see the true power of Legionary Masquerade. It's not like the greatest combo of all time, but it's fun. Keep. Discard. Okay, so now I pass the curse first, I guess. And they gave me a Will-O-Wisp, which I will keep. So now we'll pass. I don't have anything good to pass them. I'm still. That's... I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. I need more bad cards. I guess what needs to happen. Okay, plus 1 card. So it's 14, so I can now Desperation for double Province and win the game. Good games. Need to remember to play Legionary before Mask. Okay, that was Ladder Up. That game was, we weren't playing as hard. They went for that early Hunting Party stuff and then added a bunch of different uniques, which the Hunting Party is not as good with. And then they passed me the pouch, which let me just build forever. And as you can see, I've got a lot more cards in my deck to build to. So, overall, good match from SportingElijah. I think definitely they had their opportunities. A couple lines I took were a little bit cleaner. That ended up winning me the match, but you know, certainly a different 6-game match. It could have gone the other way. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a comment.